Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
So stepping. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. As he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers. Hard hit, but right at him in left. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Here's Austin Riley. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back-to-back, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Grounder might be 2. Devers to second, and that's 2. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. And a pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. The run comes in from second. It's 3-0. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Here's Jared Kelenic. There's a swing and a drive. Going, gone. And they boost their lead. It's 5-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach, in a huge lot behind the hospital, or out on the street. All they needed was a newspaper and some tape, and they were ready for a game.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. He flexes his power with that swing. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Zach Kelly.
But he's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Dives and he can't hang on. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Grounded to third. Could be two. Goes to second for one. Their second double play already. Top. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Hauls it in for the out. So here's Murphy now. Doubled his first time up. Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Murphy rounds second on his way to third. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out. Here's Orlando Arcia. That one ripped right center field. The run hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. It's 8-0.
Everything came together for him. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
O'Neill makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Liner caught at second.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 9-0. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
This one smoked on its way out of here.
Felt real clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a...
So a lefty out of the pen, Joe Jakes.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for winning a close game.
Fires the second too late, and he's got a double. Now at the plate, Michael Harris. 1 for 2. Ripped on a line. That's a base hit. The relay tries to get back and save. One down. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's a base hit. Run scores. And next for Atlanta, Jared Kellman. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. One run across around third. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of...
That's a base hit. Run scores. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3. Swing and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Wastes no time there. It's solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Right side, hard hit. Fired to second. Throws it away. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a two-base error. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. up the middle and a base hit. Ozzie flying around third. He scores, and the lead continues to grow.
Right there does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
2 outs, runner at first. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. And that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the. Back here in Atlanta, and now Michael Harris. The pitch. That one ripped. Back gone. That one felt good in 17-1. Here's Sean Murphy, 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. He circles the bases. It's 18-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
New arm out of the bullpen, Brennan Bernardino.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it's off the wall. Relay to second. Not in time. It's a double.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A massive home run. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 21-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Sends it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And he's gone yard again. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 22-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
2 outs, base is empty. Marcelo Zuna next up for the Braves. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And that extends the inning. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Ozuna around second, headed for third. Coming home. Relay throw to third. Caught in a rundown now, and they tag him out. Back at true. Sean Murphy getting ready to hit. The line to kick the pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a double and his 5th hit of the game. So man aboard, Jared Kelman, the next to hit. 4 for 4, and he's already hit for the cycle. That's a laser base hit around third. Throws to second. He's in safely at second as a run scores. Josh Winkowski gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Next to hit, Orlando Arcia. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's 26-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Kicks and deals.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That's hard hit on the line. O'Neill pulls it down, and there's one away. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes. Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
And there's a hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw is low, and it gets by. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. The tag out. So first and second with 2 outs. Now here is Marcell Ozuna. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the. And we're. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. And the right-hander back to work. Swinging a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. Around second, he wants the cycle. The relay to third, and he's out. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 27-1. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Chris Martin sizing this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Now it's going to be Orlando Arcia. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hits the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw is wild and it gets away. And he'll pull into second safely.
Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take.
That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they extend their lead. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. Man at second here with 2 away. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around third, he'll score, and the lead continues to grow. And that's a double. So 2 down. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He will score, and they extend their lead. Riley into second, and he's got a double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Kenley Jansen.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Bounce to the left side, and it gets by him. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Around third. The relay to the plate. The tag, and he's out trying for three. And welcome back. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. The pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Line drive. Duran puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Orlando Arcia digs in now.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Left field, way back there. That'll make it out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Acuna now. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one's gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now, Austin Riley. That one laced to center and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Matt Olson up to the plate. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Now a relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Stringing them together. That's 3 hits in a row. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
Yeah, the batter now. Base hit. 1 run in already. Here comes Olson around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in. And the lead continues to grow. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And that one's gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
2 outs, nobody on. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. This one smoked on its way out of here. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Greg, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
Next to hit, Jared Kellner. And he hits a ground ball right side. Oh, he gloves it, and that's a nice play to end the inning. All set.
I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't